Hello.
Oh no.
No, no.
Hide.
What?
Hide. I got it. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Happy
How you
Pride in
going?
July.
Pride in July. Why isn't Pride in
Cool.
July? That just rolls off the tongue really well. I mean, we can just celebrate Pride all year long, really.
I agree. I was going to say historically Stonewall did not exactly happen in July. However, the wordplay does sound, so we can have both. Why can't we have both?
Exactly.
So we have a wonderful guest for our Sunday roast bingo fun time. We're so excited. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your wonderful cat who is like, I need to be on the screen.
Literally a star.
I know.
A star.
It's the worst. But I am Misery.
Misery loves company. Get it? You're our company, but I'm Sorry,
I'm really distracted with him. It is so
No,
hard
it's okay.
to concentrate.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I am Misery, a drag queen. Just does whatever in the moment, honestly.
Yeah.
Vibe.
And you do have
drag queen of your own heart.
You do have a YouTube channel, hey?
Yes, that I sometimes post to.
Sometimes, yes. What have you posted?
I am at my day job.
Yeah. What have you posted lately?
The last video I posted was a get ready and movie reaction to this awful horror movie from '99, Cherry Falls with Brittany Murphy. It's
I've
yeah.
never seen it, but I
Like,
trust that
you
it's
don't need
bad, and I
to.
trust that your movie. I'm only gonna watch your review. How about that?
Yeah,
How about
yeah. I feel like that's all we really need.
I really didn't prep enough, which is the story of my life, with that movie
Felt.
because I spent a lot of it just being like, I'm gonna have to edit this off YouTube because I can't post this. And what I do have is still age restricted.
Oh no, yeah, we know that. We know
Oh,
that.
story of our life.
Demonetize, demonetize, demonetize.
Demonetize.
Yeah, speaking of editing, Savannah said she edited for 10 hours today. So don't do that. I mean, no, take care of yourself.
Yes.
Also, the chat is complimenting your makeup.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to reading that.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
don't worry.
guys.
It goes, it comes, it goes. Take your time.
Yeah.
Also, somebody had a question about the name of the floof.
Oh, yes, his name is Billy. Just a
good
monster,
boy.
really.
Seems like a
Love
rambunctious fella.
We love monsters around here.
He's probably gonna knock over
Yeah.
things from the set behind me throughout this, so I'll be dealing with that.
Fair
Love
enough.
it. Cameo.
Cameo.
So today we're doing our Tish, go forth.
I know. I have put the bingo thing in the chat. So if you want to join, oh yeah, people have joined. Woo!
Yeah, make a card. There's only a few rules for the bingo. My one ask is that if you're gonna mark something off on your card, let everybody else know, like, hey, is this something that can go on the card?
Is this viable?
Because we might miss stuff. There's a lot of moving parts to the bingo, especially with our beautiful guest here. So we want to make sure that if you want to put something on the bingo, that everybody else can also put it on the bingo. So please let us know. And that is, I think, the only rule, right?
Yeah, and as per usual, when did I get the bingo ready? Like 10 minutes ago. I'm like every freaking week I do that.
It's okay. It's okay. We love it. Oh, what is Misery's channel? Great question.
I am getting the link now.
I'm
thank you,
constantly
Tish.
changing my name as well, so I think at the moment it is Misery the Drag Thing.
Love it.
Period.
Love it.
Very nice.
The drag thing. That is great.
Yeah, because I don't like sticking to drag queen. I also things, male drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a good
Love it.
distinction. That's a good distinction. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
The thing.
we have reacted to I have to edit like our last thing that I think did we like record it nearly a year ago?
That would have been a year ago now.
Our last we watched the first season of Dragula. So Dragula's like monster drag competition.
Yeah.
The hardest part about that is that we dress up as the queen who got eliminated the week before. And so that is my problem with getting the next episode out, because I'm like,
have to
oh
come up
shit,
with
I haven't done my costume, and I haven't done the like yeah.
You know what's even funnier than us doing that a year ago is that we started that about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Time flies when you are having fun.
Look, was the Sistine Chapel painted in a day? No. It wasn't.
Pyramids built in a day?
No.
I think not.
No.
No.
Because they weren't built by aliens.
Yeah.
If you Frida has been jumping like into the back of my chair and falling off the table behind me, so just keep an eye out. Yeah, she's adventurous.
She's
Oh,
floppy.
yeah.
She's in Flopville, but not like.
Yeah, she's in her flop era, but like in the fun way.
So Val and Gus, do you want to explain to Misery like what Boss Babe Bingo is? Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, Boss Babe Bingo is basically a culmination of watching a bunch of MLM content, watching a bunch of reps talk, watching a bunch of company marketing things, and we find we find things that you can find throughout, like maybe phrases or I guess themes. So like, what would be one of them? Like the Hun hat is a classic example. Do you know of this hat? Do you
Not
know?
exactly off the top of my head.
Do you know of this hat? Oh my god. Yeah, so there's Hun hat.
got it.
There's a lot of phrases they say a lot, like seasons of life. They love that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
I have
seasons.
never heard Hun
Yeah.
Hat yet.
Wow. That just makes me realize how niche our content kind of is. Oh, damn.
That's something I'm excited to see is somebody who doesn't see this stuff all the time, like what you might notice, because we just kind of are like, yeah, seasons of life, prospect of Bingong, you know what I mean? Sorry.
Or
so
like
foreign
maybe
to
like
me.
if they're using religious manipulation, like some of the taglines that they might say, things like that.
Pour into, link arms.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arms. Oh my god.
They love the
Pivot.
pour
We gotta link
into.
arms. We gotta link arms.
What's
We did it. Shut up.
We
Well
did it,
done.
Scoop.
Shut up. So we do this every month, and so sometimes people will send us stuff. Sometimes it'll be just like random things that we saw, and we just pick the things that like stand out to us the most. Now, let me ask you: do you have any experience with like MLM? Like, do you know anyone that was in one? Were you ever like pitched one, etc.?
I witnessed a few cousins get into like a very basic pyramid scheme, like very just literally just send $50 and then you get put onto this bracket, and then you have to sort of get more people to give in $50 to get into the next bracket, and just one of those really simple ones where it's like
literal Ponzi
it's
scheme.
2022.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? Sometimes when people say the right stuff to you, or when you're in the right position, it can be the right combination, and it doesn't. Pretty recently, a letter scam came back at the beginning of 2024. A thing about sending letters,
Wow.
and you would make money per letter. I'm like, what?
Letters?
I would expect this in 1924, not
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
But it happened this year. It
Yeah.
did.
They were real keen. They were very, very. They loved that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
They thought that was the next big thing since Amazon. Do you let's see. What should we start with?
I don't know.
Let me see. Let's do a classic. What was the Operation Freedom?
Okay. Do you want to explain?
Lifeboat.
We'll
Which
tell-
company is that again?
Melaleuca.
Melaleuca.
Okay. So where we're gonna start? Because I mean, the 4th of July has just nearly passed. Therefore, we must celebrate the yeehaw of America. God. Okay, so basically, Melaleuca is like a super patriotic, like red, white, and blue. We support the troops. We love cops, all that stuff, like all the not fun stuff. And one thing that they love to say in that company is that it's a lifeboat. So like, oh, you've been struggling, like things have been going wrong. This is a metaphorical lifeboat that will get you out of whatever is going on. So this is from Raising Free Birds, and it says this is what a lifeboat is like.
Yeah. That's another thing.
I did so good too. I almost finished.
This group is called Operation Freedom, and they're like it's like QAnon. It's not even just like, you know, like a little like conservative, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like taxes. It's like some of these women think that the earth is probably flat. Some of these women think that 9/11 was manufactured by our government. And hey, YouTube, I don't believe these things. I'm just saying what they think. Okay, YouTube.
We're 14 minutes in. I think we're pretty.
Should be safe. Yeah.
You know, you never know. You never know. So that's what we're dealing with. And you'd think, you know, most people wouldn't be able to post stuff like this, but because they're in Melaleuca, they're like,
Yeah, they're a lot more lenient on like what the reps are allowed to post as far as like how wild their stuff gets. Because I mean, the other places are wild, but like we just did a video on a person The spoken word
homophobic.
poetry?
She does spoken word
Homophobic.
poetry, but it's like homophobic and bigoted, and so
Yeah.
she'll be like, "I will
will
not
not be
celebrate
celebrating
Pride
Month."
Month," and it's like, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
she says it with
Funny.
her whole chest.
Yeah.
In
10 toes
a
down.
beatnik
Also, they say they're not an MLM. That's the other thing they do. We're
But
not
they're
an MLM.
also the number one MLM in North America.
We have to remember that. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't have both.
They can.
Okay. Okay.
They can. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Like, it's a dog eat dog world, Val. You can be whatever you want to be these days.
Shut up. Okay, so yeah, this is
I'm just being
this is from someone named Raising Free Birds. A lot of them will put this stuff on their stories because it goes away in 24 hours, and so it doesn't look so bad on their pages when they make these horrible claims. It's a little easier for it to like go away in the story. So this is what a lifeboat looks like. 168 lives changed just last month alone. Weight belts for Special Olympics bought, behind mortgages paid, medical treatments for special needs children, water and electricity about to be cut off, paid. Surprise tax bill, paid. In the exact amount, midwife, paid for.
No more door dashing. No more Ubering. No. I'm sorry. Give me a second. No feet pics for OnlyFans. No selling things to buy groceries. No more fear. You're safe here. This is home. Unless you are queer, then you can go do
Then you can
that
go.
over there.
Then you can go. Then you can get out.
I think if you have, I've got white privilege on my card. You can have that for sure.
Mm.
I just feel like the company oozes it. Just speaking of Melaleuca, it just ticks that off the card immediately.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, have we got financial freedom? It does sound like she's
L-
talking.
I mean,
about financial
Lifeboat
freedom.
talking about all this stuff being paid for, I would say so.
Yeah, one of this whole company's core values is freedom. You can leave wokest America and you can forge your own path with Melaleuca. You don't have to work for those companies who like gay people.
You can get your products from a good green company that supports America.
That's the whole pitch.
Yeah.
That's the whole pitch. It's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh.
I don't know.
That-
Like, sorry. Go ahead, Tish.
I just, like 168 lives changed just last. Does that mean like is that customers and change for the better? I don't know. Change for the worse. They all love cactus like Canva. Like it's all because that the one I think we looked at her last Pride actually. And she had cactuses all over hers as well.
Huh. Yeah, it's very beige. They like the beige thing.
Beige.
It's very beige.
Beige woman.
Beige woman.
Yes.
Probably a red flag, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all clear
They're
red flags.
queer,
Like,
yeah.
Misery, what do you
Pink
think when you see this? Because I'm like, I know this, but like,
This is almost too familiar to me. So please.
it feels like home, as they said. So, but like, what do you feel when you see this? Like, what are your thoughts? I need to see.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm only laughing at
You're
how
laughing
obscene
at
this
me.
is. Yes, I am. Sorry. I just need to clarify.
It's just there's so clearly no time spent on this at all, and it's just a wide net of things being cast here, but also the same thing. Door dashing and Ubering, exact same thing.
Yeah.
You're just filling space.
Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
put slash, and that would have been the same thing. But what do
I
know?
I didn't realize that she'd put no feet pics. I don't know. Look, sis, like I don't know how many people are actually making money out of that these days. Like, come on. It's
And
such
also-
old Nickelodeon.
That's pretty like it's just selfie, get feet, Like what's the unethical transaction here?
It's like, want feet, get feet, I give feet. Like, that's it. I don't know what's wrong about that. It's so like, what's the word? it's easy to like not be like show who you are unless you have tattoos on your feet or something.
Anonymous.
It's very anonymous. So I feel like of
Yeah.
all of like the sexy photos,
Feet.
I feel like should be the ones that are shamed upon the least. That not saying any of it should be shamed, but girl,
No,
it's
that's
feet. Come on. Sorry, we're talking about feet too much. I need to stop.
But I also don't think that like OnlyFans is like, yeah, it's not just feet pics.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more on there, baby doll.
Yeah,
So, shitting on other people's chosen side hustles.
yeah,
Mm,
yep,
mm,
that's it.
mm.
Like, why do you? Because they get mad when we comment like, oh, you're crushing other women's dreams, you're saying bad things about other women, you shouldn't say bad things about other women, but here they are saying bad things about women who are selling, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
insinuating that that's wrong and that that's something that they shouldn't be doing, that they should have more purpose to their life. Well, what if I don't want to have career aspirations? I just want to sell feet pics.
What if I just have really nice feet and I want to monetize on that? I don't. Like,
No.
if only, man.
Also, did we like how they snuck in Special Olympics and special needs child? Like,
Oh, yeah.
ew.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, because they
Did
want
they
to tug
just-
on those little heartstrings.
Oh, yeah.
What's something that could be on the card for like just trying to make people
FOMO. Fear of missing
just trying to make
out.
them feel
Yeah.
squishy inside.
Oh,
Tugging
Emotional
on the
point.
pain point. Thank you.
I don't know if
Pain
we
point.
have a pain point one, but yeah, these are all pain points. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people can relate to not being able to like, or getting really close to not being able to pay a bill and wanting to feel like they have enough money in their account to just be able to pay it and not have to think about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's relatable for the majority of the population. So she knows that, and so she wants to sign people up, and that's what that's the whole gag.
August, I'll send you the link on Instagram, okay? I'll go on Instagram. Oh, Frida, like
Frida!
So cute.
I love how
He
all
was-
of the animals on stream are such little attention whores. It makes me
I
so
know.
happy.
she's not very comfortable.
Ooh, because we were you mentioned 4th of July. This next one is 4th of July theme.
Girl, I wish I could make an eagle sound. Mary. Oh my god.
No,
all I can think of is Fergie. Oh, say.
Okay, you need to breathe.
I need to not be a streamer anymore. To sit down in the corner and think about what I've done.
Yeah. Go take the time out.
Go take
Okay,
my
so this
Xanax. Prescribed.
So this is somebody who's in Optavia posting about how instead of just celebrating the holiday, she's celebrating the holiday while being on a team Zoom. So that's what this is, because they like
sorry.
they like to say that you have time freedom when you're in multi-level marketing, but what that really means is that you're working all the time. So if you're on vacation, so if it's Christmas, if it's Halloween, it doesn't matter when it is, like, you have to be on a Zoom and you have to be talking to people, you have to be recruiting people. So that's it's just very contradictory what they're actually to what they pitch usually.
Is this Meluka as well? Meluka.
This is
No,
Optavia.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, like, go ahead.
Optavia is a they have a starvation diet. That's their product. Terrible.
Yeah. And also, I was just going to say, because, like, for a patriotic company, I just think it's kind of funny that they'd be, like, posting, like, having them do, like, Zooms on
4th of July.
4th of July. But, yeah, that just showed, like, workhorses, man. They got to work. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You can celebrate by wearing your little dangly thingies. But you're going to be sitting at a desk while your family is at a barbecue, because even if you might not like the holiday that is being celebrated, a lot of time off is still allowed to be used in fun ways.
Yeah, and see family and stuff. But also, like, I mean, I wouldn't want to go to a barbecue where I couldn't eat anything because I'm on a restrictive diet, you know?
True.
So maybe it is better to sit on the Zoom.
It's literally the amount of calories. It's literally less than what a
Do you want me to say it?
It's literally less calories than what a toddler can eat.
Like, I think it's like 1,200.
Yeah, it's
Or
really
less.
bad.
Or
I think less. Yeah,
I think it's less than that. I think it's like 800 or something.
they are really pounding everybody at the moment. Like, they're putting a lot of shame on people who don't turn up to the Zooms, and they you know how normally they call these things power hours?
Yeah.
They're calling them empower hours, like empowering you. It's really, and I'm like, there's one lady and her husband has cancer, and he's, spoiler, trigger warning, content warning, talking about cancer. They're doing the non-traditional, like, treatment. Bad idea. But the wife is on Zooms all day, and the husband has cancer, and it's like,
Like, baby.
oh.
That sucks.
Oh, Billy's back.
He's back.
Billy!
Yeah.
Billy boy.
You must have found some food.
Oh.
Billy boy!
When was the last time that you and Billy heard people talking about Zoom?
Probably the last time me and Strad had to film something on Zoom together.
Oh,
Yes.
that's funny. That's funny. So last year. But it's not like you hear about it regularly anymore, especially.
No.
These people use it all the time still.
They're on it like every day.
Zoom, 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 Zoom. It's like after.
It's probably keeping it going.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, they started
just
it
don't
during.
think- Oh, did you read this? I don't think you read this out.
No, I didn't.
No.
It just says, I'm not a crazy holiday person, but I will dress up, dance, and look a fool with my community anyway. Fun hanging out on Zoom with my peeps today. Who knew work could be so dang fun? Side note, wear a festive headband and glasses, and you can get away with no makeup and dirty hair, and no one knows. Ha.
Who cares? No one cares if you're wearing makeup. Like, who cares? They do these at the end of their Zooms. It's like, okay, everybody pose for a photo.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have your camera on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's every day at the moment. I think they're doing a 90-day run. So
What do you mean every day?
A 90-day
they're doing
run?
they're doing these meetings every day.
Wow.
Like every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
That's crazy.
And shaming people if they don't turn up too. I don't care that it's summer. You have to keep going. Have we got anything to do on that one?
Maybe if there's something about
Maybe.
time freedom.
Time freedom.
Oh, can I say something real quick? Because
Sorry,
they
my
say it's
chicken
there. It's my community. That community will go away if you leave Optavia.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely will.
The moment you leave, it's
Allison.
over.
Yeah.
Ask Allison the what's Allison's thingy?
The mid-size.
The unconventional doctor's wife. Something like that. I can't remember Allison's.
No brain cells
name.
today.
Don't remember, babe.
One of my other friends has the brain cell.
I think Billy has a better chance of letting us know which one it is than me. I'm sorry.
Billy.
I think that's Tiffany. Did she mean the Chilean flag or the Texas flag? Oh my God, is that the Chile flag?
That is the Chilean flag. It looks close to the Texan flag, but that is not the Texan flag. I believe that is the Chilean, 90% positive, 80%.
I'm not going to comment because I don't know flags and I don't want to sound wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Chile.
I think Jen's got it. I think Jen's on it there.
Yeah. But she thought, she was like, okay, Texas. This ain't Texas.
Texas.
Oh, yeah, that ain't Texas.
Yeah.
It
No,
is
that
Chile.
ain't Texas.
That ain't Texas.
Shut up.
Sorry. Okay, well, I think this one's good. Do we have any more
Yeah, let's-
idea?
No.
I don't know
on
if
the-
anyone has anything. I've got nothing else on my cards there. If anyone's got anything else on there,
Wait, no.
let me know.
Which
The
one?
gay one.
Oh my
The
gosh.
gay
So
one.
I intentionally
Sorry.
was looking for pride posts
Yeah.
I found maybe like 3 things, and I only put one of them because they were boring.
There
I
was
kind
more
of
last year. There was more.
there was
last
a lot more last year and the year before. I kind of want to make this like a Twitter header, the YouTube header. This makes me laugh.
I think this is astounding. Pure romance.
So do you want to tell Miss Eerie what pure romance?
So Pure Romance is the dildo MLM. They sell dildos and sex toys and lubricants and such. And
I think my favorite part about that company is that a woman started it and then she passed it down to her son.
So a man is running the company, even though they don't like men to be distributors, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
But they're also like, yay, gay, because I think the sorry,
CEO,
that guy, the son of the dildo lady, Chris Cicinelli. I think he has a trans daughter, which is great. So I think they try to make a little bit more of an effort than like the rest of these companies to at least outwardly be like, yeehaw.
Yeah.
However, you can outwardly do things and not actually be doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you can put love is love on your story all day long, but if you have nothing to say about, like, the rights that are potentially being taken away in a lot of places, the rights that are gone in places and stuff like that, who cares? You know? That's just how I feel about it. So that's kind of how I feel about Pure Romance. I don't really think that they're actually materially doing anything for the community, because they would be speaking out against trans rights being taken away, because that is something that's happening right now. Not that's like necessary. People are acting like it's gonna be a threat because of Project 2025, which it could even be more of a threat, but it's under threat right now. Let's act like it's in the present as well. You know what I'm trying? You know what I'm saying, people?
Yeah.
I
hear you.
But I love this image. Shut. Did you say herd chef?
And what?
And oh my god. So that image makes me laugh.
My favorite pure romance, God, spit it out. Product is the numbing throat cream. So then you
Oh my god, I'm gonna get like triple X right now. The girlies will like they'll be like, and then you put it in your mouth like this.
No, please, no, please, no. And then there's one cream that's literally just called Coochie. So they have to stand. So they have to stand up there and be like, now Coochie is one of my favorite products. Coochie is, and they have to say Coochie with a straight face over and over and over again. You know, I couldn't even say it once without laughing. Coochie,
Coochie. It's all like a bunch of like middle-aged women as well.
Which, like, you know what? Good for you.
Get your groove on, but like,
it's just funny.
But Coochie.
And it's also funny because like a lot of them, like most of them, like have husbands too, so it's not like they're like. I mean, I wouldn't know if they're Coochie Meisters, but like, you know, I just think it's really funny. I just think it's really funny that they're like Coochie.
Hashtag Coochie Meisters.
Fellow Coochie Meisters in chat, rise up. Rise up, everybody.
No, did you ever see the one where Kelly just showed their butt?
What?
Oh.
Really? There was a lady who just showed her butthole. Should I show that?
Wait, what? A butthole? Actual butthole?
No, I mean it's covered, but there's butt, and it's covered by like a sun gif.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
You've.
Why though? Like, what was the?
The thing is, I don't want to traumatize our guests.
No, let's not traumatize our guests. Just explain.
I don't think there's much chance of that.
No. Okay. Let's.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Everybody else, though, if you are not prepared to see the lady's backside. And this is, let me be clear, I did not take this off of her OnlyFans or something like that. This was not behind a paywall.
Like, she just put this on her public Instagram, I think, or was it TikTok?
It was either Instagram or TikTok.
It's one of those. One of her public accounts. Like, we didn't like.
And I never forgot about it. Yeah. This is a wild This is I'm
like,
sorry.
girl, you should have
Okay.
people pay to see this.
Again, I'm gonna give you a 10
Ellis
second
Neal!
warning. We're not gonna talk about this for that long. If you want to join us in a few minutes when the ass is no longer on the
When
screen,
the ass is no longer
Yeah.
with us.
join us in maybe 5
I'm
minutes.
excited.
Okay, 5,
Mm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Booty hole. I'm sorry.
And
'Cause
this is
I'm sorry.
this
She's
is how
giving,
it's posted. It's like this.
because she's giving feet, she's giving hands, she's giving butt, she's giving back. Like, girl, these are things that should be paid for on these here interwebs.
It's
And
just
feet. Like,
so
come on.
horribly shot. Like, this looks like an opening to a snuff film or something.
Yeah. Or like an at-home porno or something. It's like, hey, baby,
Yeah.
turn around.
This is
Shaking
not-
cam.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a bingo spot for fully
Oh my
exposed.
god, wait. It's open.
What do you mean it's
It's
open?
that's not the sun ray. It's open. The booty hole is open for insertion. If you look
stop it.
closely,
Yeah, if you look closely enough, you're right. You see that it's ready to go. It's, nah.
Holy mama.
Good for her.
Like, I love
Yeah,
Kelly
good for
Ellis
her.
Neal. I'm sorry, I love that
Good for
woman.
her.
I really wish she wasn't in MLM because she's so funny.
I am
Nice
not a
to meet
prude.
you.
I think if you're posting something like that, you should be getting paid a little bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
That's my humble
you
opinion.
deserve to get paid if someone's gonna look at that. You know what I mean? If I were to post something like that, I'd want to get money for it. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
I think so.
I think people deserve to be
Is-
paid for their sexy content. Nothing wrong
Is
with
that,
sex work.
is the product that's being sold her lingerie? Or something else?
It could
I
be,
don't know,
but I don't
think
think
it's
it
the
was
cuffs.
made
I think
super-
it's the cuffs.
The-
Was it
Were
not
there
the
cuffs?
She was wearing cuffs,
Yeah.
and her hands were on
No
her
cuffs.
back.
Oh, I didn't see
And
that.
I'm
You
pretty
didn't-
sure there was ankle cuffs as well, but I mean, they just weren't properly
Yeah,
displayed.
like it wasn't the right angle
Like,
for
that
what.
didn't seem like an ad. That just seemed like I said.
Exactly. It's like the beginning of a, again, do what you want.
Yeah.
Go for it. Have
Also,
fun.
my one only other comment is this, because this appears to be a TikTok. Is this like age restricted? Like, did she put the age restriction on
I
it?
definitely don't think so.
Ooh.
Because there are a lot of kids on TikTok.
There's a lot of kids just
Oh,
scrolling.
yeah.
If you were to post something like this, I would recommend to do it behind a paywall, both to get your bag and to keep children away from it. That's just how I feel.
Right.
That's why no
Yeah,
children.
I thought it
should
was
be
like
on there.
a private story or something like that, but TikTok, no, that's
It's on TikTok.
Mm.
No, that's on the tiki-talkie.
Yeah, like we did not like go through we didn't do any hacking or anything to find this. Like we were just scrolling and it was like booty hole.
That's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? All power to the booty hole,
All
but
power to the booty hole.
but I was definitely surprised when I was looking through her post and I saw that.
I love her.
Mm.
She's an icon.
She's definitely
I
not.
think so,
like,
But,
in my Delulu land, she's an icon.
that one could be oversharing on the bingo card. I
Oh,
agree. I
absolutely.
agree.
Yes.
I completely agree. And again, booty is fine. I just went to a Meg Thee Stallion concert.
Ooh.
We love booty. I just think,
Mm.
that's I don't know if that's a TikTok. Maybe I'm wrong.
To sell your MLM product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to be wrong though. I'm willing.
Yeah.
Do we want to show Tish's next, or do you have one that you want to show, Gus?
I'm
Gustafer.
looking through the let's look at Tony Van Schmuck.
Oh no. Okay, so Miss Tony, she used to be in this one MLM called Monet for like a really, really long time. She was
like patient zero at Monet.
she was like the number one, the first distributor, tippity tappity of the pyramid, in there since like the very beginning. And then very recently they actually kicked her out.
Mm.
they actually kicked her out, the drama, right? So she hopped her cute little ass over to another multi-level marketing company, and that is what she is pitching currently. It's called their flagship product makes me laugh because it's literally called Happy Juice.
Oh yeah, she's in Omar right now.
$120 a month for this Happy Juice, and it's not. Yeah,
I hate
And
Amara with my whole heart.
And it's like they take advantage of addicts and people on like mental illness and stuff like that. It's
Because
gross.
they're like, this
They're
Happy
terrible.
Juice will change your life. I don't have to take my antidepressants and my antipsychotics because of this happy little drink. And you should too. And I'm like, no!
no, please,
Please!
please. You know what my Happy Juice is? Some water taken with Prozac. That's my.
This is my Happy Juice.
It's not simply
Liquid IV. What was that? Was that sauce?
It was simply
Just
lemonade.
lemonade.
Was that sauce?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't see it, and then you were laughing. I'm like,
Was that sauce? I'm so sorry. I don't. How am I gonna
Cut the
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we
I
should
said
mark
yes.
off expensive products because
Yes
this.
on that
cake.
one.
Honestly, the expensive product was the booty hole. It wasn't even.
I agree. That should have been the
That's the
expensive product.
expensive product.
We should not have seen that for free.
Kelly Ellis Neal, that booty hole deserves to be behind a paywall.
I agree. Expensive.
We should just
Okay, so
Never
shut
mind.
up.
ignore me.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you. These posts were all posted right next to each other. And I know we're gonna get a little bit of a shift in tone for the second one.
Shift in Tony.
He always
Okay,
does.
you
Like-
need to you're on vocal rest for 2 minutes, okay? Have some water. Gosh. So
Are you drinking, hang on. Are you drinking lemonade with you just had your tonsils out?
Oh
Isn't
no,
it-
that's Val's lemonade.
That's
I'm
Oh,
not
not
okay.
the one.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, the citric acid. Like,
these are both
Yeah,
mine.
don't worry.
These
I'm
are both
good.
mine. No, you're just
I
having water.
I did have a monster, but we don't have to talk about that.
I-
You saw that.
I didn't register
It's
it.
been a week and a day.
That's true.
That day means the monster is okay.
That's okay. All right, haiku.
girl math.
Okay, so everybody again strap
Okay.
in for
Strap on,
this change in
besties.
tone, okay? So this first one says, "We have helped over 100 beautiful people so far, building dream teams with 7 rank ups. Join us tonight at 7 p.m." So they always try to get people on Zooms with them so that
Yeah.
they can like pitch the opportunity to them, and so it's a little bit more awkward if they're like, "Hey, do you want to join this?" You can't just be like ghost them on text. You know what I mean? Left on red at 4:37. You know what I mean? It's
You're
a little
just
easy.
staring into the Zoom thing like. Yeah, it's a little easier to get you when
So
you're stuck on a Zoom.
that's usually, I think, why they try to do it. So that was, and this next one was posted literally right after this.
You got this.
I got it. So before I guess we get to this next one, I guess I should mention Tony is also a little bit QAnon adjacent.
Yeah.
She believes that she should be a sovereign citizen, which means that she's not technically a citizen of the United States. Therefore, she claims that she doesn't pay taxes.
And what I want to know is how people can just go on the internet and say, I don't pay taxes, and nothing happens?
Well, maybe they do pay taxes. I don't know.
But then what? But why
Whatever.
why
Anyway,
do you lie?
That's not the main issue. The main
That's
issue
not
here
the
is
main
that
issue.
this was also posted, I think, when Trump got indicted. Literally,
Or
yeah. So
either
Miss,
that or he was found guilty. I think.
no,
it's-
yeah, that was it. He was Miss Thing was found guilty of all 43 counts. I think one of the best moments of my life is going to be seeing the ticker of counts going up on the news, because it was like found guilty and it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was like all the way up to 43 counts.
Can I tell you
34,
my
34.
favorite
34,
favorite
thank you.
meme that came out of that? It was Donald Trump but yassified, and his drag name was Anita
Anita
Recount.
Classic.
Sorry, had to.
Whatever. But
All right,
she's very
can I read
upset
it?
that Trump got 34 charges, and Miss Tony said,
Seriously, we are in a constitutional crisis. Everything that has happened since JFK, we have to stand up. 535 people. Link down. Did I say JFK wrong?
"No, you were right.
Oh,
You were
okay,
good."
because you whispered JFK, and I'm like, did I say that wrong?
No, it's just
Okay.
like that's so
Yeah,
long ago.
JFK,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Everything since JFK.
Mm.
It's been a minute since
Yeah,
JFK.
that's
Wow, baby.
63. 1963.
She didn't
That's
even
like-
like Reagan. Everybody liked
She didn't even like Reagan? Like,
All-
that wasn't even good enough for you?
all of those types love Reagan.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Reagan is their baddie.
But
Let me
yeah,
ask you,
it was-
Misery.
it was like-
What do you guys think of Trump down there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know anybody who's like, yeah?
Oh yeah, I know a lot of Trump
oh, really?
supporters. Yeah,
Yo.
family. It's just yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Even
I
so, I have a. They're not gonna watch. I have a gay uncle. Lives in the city. Has been doing art since the 70s. Lived in New York. Drag artist as well. Trump supporter. And it's just
wow.
like, where is that disconnect?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they've gone into like a lot of culty stuff in these last few years. So
Mm-hmm.
because he was fully telling me about January 6th, a month before that had happened.
No fucking way.
So
Yeah.
that meme, where were you at January 6th? It's literally like, oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's wild. That's wild.
No, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm sorry.
Go for
No,
it.
it
What's
just
the joke?
imagine he could have been like the key drag queen at the insurrection. Like she could have strutted the runway down the desks
up.
or something.
Shut up.
Sorry.
No, because they're somewhat like me. They're even further from that female male binary when it comes to drag. They do an alien. So it's like this
Oh.
alien group. So I'm now
Love it.
picturing that going on at January 6th.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it.
Love it. Very cunt. Very. I'm such a bitch. I need to shut up and be respectful. Okay. We're in a constitutional crisis.
Yeah. Nokita asked no source for facts. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't
also-
remember what the link was. But it was something.
It's probably a petition, like change.org, reverse Donald
the charges.
reverse. You know what somebody did? A Scientologist named Grant Cardone, who is 5'2", only 1 inch taller than Tish. Okay, just to put it in
You
perspective.
didn't have to do that to Tish.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
just
didn't-
saying that because Misery knows Tish, so Misery can like
Yes,
actually, you know what I mean? Like
picture how
1
tall.
inch taller. Okay, this motherfucking Scientologist ass block of a man
Fucking Muppet ass bitch.
made a GoFundMe for Trump's legal fees.
What? I didn't even know that. What
It got like 1 million.
These people, and he takes money from like people on disability, and like they
Yeah.
analyzed his donations. What was I listening to? Something, and they found that there are a bunch of people on disability, like who donate to Trump. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, like-
So many people have fallen into the spell. It's so sad.
It's so sad
Mhm.
because it is very culty. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I feel like some people do know exactly what they're doing. I'm not going to deny that. But some people genuinely just get so sucked in and they can't see left from right. It's very
Yeah.
bad. You know?
Yeah, that's that whole culty thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Savannah is also a short queen.
Really?
We're both 5'1". She said it on her stories yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're both the same size." And I'm like, when I meet Val and Gus, they're going to be like, "Oh my god,
Yo,
You're
I
both
imagine-
cute and short.
You're both so itty bitty. Look at you. I can give you a head pat.
Gus is like 5'9", and I'm like 5'7".
I'm like 5'8.5", maybe.
So we're tall.
Like I'm not tall, but I'm not short.
TOLLL. Not
No,
fun.
no
Oh.
shade to the shorties. Y'all are fun to hug, so no shade. No, I'm just saying. Oh my god, I thought Savannah was like maybe like 5'6". That's just in my head. I saw that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Okay,
think Isabella Lanta's in the short crew too. I think she's
get
short.
it, girl.
What height are you, Misery? Do you want to tell us? Are you a short queen?
5'11" out of heels.
Queen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
A
queen.
queen
my
of my
partner
own
is-
heart.
She's a TALL queen.
My partner is over 6 feet and constantly refers to me as short, so I'm just like, am I? No, I am normal height.
I
You're
think you're
pretty tall,
you're kind of
yeah.
Absolutely.
kind of average.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, like, I don't think I'm tall, but then people tell me I'm tall. So, like, you're 3 inches taller than me. So I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, tall.
Probably got legs for days.
Yeah, wait a minute. If she's a sovereign citizen, then why is she worried about a constitutional crisis? Why does she care?
Yeah. That's the thing. So much of that QAnon weird stuff, it makes no sense when you look at it critically, but they're not looking at it critically. They're looking at it
Right,
through
no.
basically a brainwashed fucking mindset because they've gone down a rabbit hole.
We're not trying to like make them feel like they're like lesser than, like they have less intelligence.
I mean, it's culty as hell.
Yeah.
That can get people. Even the smartest of people can get sucked into a cult. That is not to say that you're not smart.
Absolutely.
Cults are designed to bamboozle you into believing what they want you to believe.
Would We've Got the Systems work for bingo? Like the bingo
Pardon?
card, sorry? We've Got the Systems.
Have we seen that yet?
No, it's a
More so on
different
that.
thing. Like, when they say we've got the systems, they usually
that's-
say like, "Oh, we have when you start this business, we've got all the systems to make you succeed, and we've got all the like it's a
Yes.
it's a certain thing,
More,
not
yeah.
like
They try to make it seem like you're not gonna have to do that much work because we're gonna plug and play you.
You don't have to
Yeah.
reinvent the wheel is another thing they love to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
They love to say that.
convince people who've never done it before. It's like it's okay. Like we've got all the things that you can do and blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if you have lawsuit, because I can see lawsuit here, you can add lawsuit because Tony's currently involved in a lawsuit with Monet. Minnie, like really, like come on.
Oh, speaking of lawsuit with Monet,
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have something from Luis Urdaneta.
who, okay, do you want to, okay, so
You
this
got
is what's
it.
happening with Monet. Basically, this has been one of the biggest companies since maybe like 2018, 2020, they really blew up. And then more recently, they've kind of started to fall off. I haven't really like heard any news. And then the original founder filed a lawsuit against the current people who own the company. So there's been some juice ever since then. And instead of, you know, the people who got the lawsuit got filed against kind of like, you know, kind of hunkering down a little bit, figuring out their next move, they continue to dig their own graves further and further and further and further. And
By
so
going live.
yes, so this man decided to do a 50-minute live, which he later deleted, but he should know that the internet never forgets and that people had it saved. So I only have a screenshot from it because I don't feel like listening to this man's voice. So I'll just read you what he said. He said it in Spanish because he somehow thinks that he's going to get away with it if he says it in Spanish, I think. So this is what he said. Lastimosamente, este es un negocio que la mayoría son damas, which means, unfortunately, this is a market, this is a business in which the majority are women.
Unfortunately. Ugh. You know that men are more likely to gossip quicker than women? It's like an actual fact. Like they're more likely, they pass on gossip more than like quicker than a woman.
I mean, babe, we've all seen Love Island. You see how those men spread the goss. You see how they're in each other's ears telling each other what's going on.
They do.
You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me.
And you know, Senior Luis, he was actually, when he started his network marketing career in Venezuela, he
Mhm.
was at a company where he was the only man. So,
Uh,
like, I would think that he would have more respect for women. He doesn't.
Yeah, like these
Not
women
that
built
guy.
your business and got you a lot of money. Can we have some respect for them, please?
Apparently not. Also, your company is like barely hanging on by a thread. People are leaving, and that's another element that a bunch of people are leaving or getting kicked out or getting fired. And so a bunch of his top people are gone. So you'd think that he'd do anything that he can to keep these people. But here he is talking shit on them because there's not that many men in Monet. The majority are women. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Like,
And they treat these people like they're gods. Like they treat them like they're royalty and celebrities. And so then the people at the top think that they are gods and celebrities and so on, and they act like that. And it's like that whole thing of absolute power corrupts absolutely, and yeah, it's just repeated in every single MLM, and yeah, it's really bad.
yeah, it's just unfortunate. There was another thing I was going to say and then I forgot. I guess he said that because later on he would quote someone who equated being bought by another company with prostitution.
Well, you see, that's because they claim that Stewart was trying to sell the company. And so Stewart he's a president that left, and he's Stewart suing them, and they countersued. But they said Stewart was trying to sell the business, and they said it. Oh, but we thought that we would go and see what the meeting, like see what they would say about buying it. I'm like, well, would you really go to a meeting where Stewart's been trying to sell the company behind your back? I don't think people would do that. That sounded so suspicious. Oh, did you, David? There you go.
There's so much to this. The other thing that I was going to say is that they love to say that we're talking shit on women.
Yeah.
Well,
but look at your CEO.
This is your CEO.
Yeah. I have to use the potty. I'm going to go to the loo. You guys do what you got to do. If you want to turn off the camera, maybe we can turn it off for a little bit, switch off, do what we got to do. And then we'll be back.
But
Thank you again, Misery, for joining us. Vag has returned.
Sorry.
Vag is here.
Bag bear noise.
Okay, I'll keep running the bingo back here. Is there anything about misogyny on the bingo?
I don't know. There should be, shouldn't there?
If there isn't, we could add one because there's definitely. This is not the first time. Let me just say that this is not the first time. I don't know. I feel like this would be the last straw for me. There's been too many things that these people have said that are just disgusting. So
absolutely.
But you never know with culty stuff like this.
They can justify the craziest things, like we were just saying with Trump. They justify everything he does, and yeah. Meaning, I cannot hold.
So this is why I don't think that he should be talking about his distributors like that. Ooh, I forgot to. Dang it! So there's kids in this. Let me see if I can crop it out. Can I crop these children? Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize I had the kids in here. Okay. Well, I'll just read what this says.
Okay.
This is somebody who was one of the top people in Monet last year. So she was maybe like number 6 or something. She's been one of their top people for a long time. And she posted this on her story. It's a picture of her with her kids and her husband, and they're all walking on the beach, and it's like in gray. It's not like a sad picture, but it looks like they're all like walking somewhere, so it's like onward and upward, right? So this is what it says. Walking into the next chapter. Monet has been a huge part of our life and a complete blessing to our family. I'm so grateful for all my customers who chose me as their rep and all my market partners on my team. We grew a team of over 95,000 people, and I know thousands of lives were changed. I'm so grateful Monet came into my life and changed it forever. As of today, I have terminated my account with the company after 8 years. Tyler, probably her husband, and I will remember this experience forever and keep the friendships we've made over the last 8 years. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to talk to you. XOXO Kendall.
Kendall was I think was Angelique's upline, I think.
Oh, really?
No, she used to talk about her, and I'm sure that she's talked more about her because she's been using Monet to launch her other MLMs, and with her Venmo in the description as well. So taking advantage of that, fantastic. Well done.
This is who Angelique is. Long story short, she was in Monet. She got mistreated while she was in there. She talked to some people at anti-MLM. And while she was on an anti-MLM podcast, like literally during the recording of it, she got terminated from Monet, like live. So it was like a bad situation, right? Not cute. And she has every right to speak out against it. However, it has seemed like she has used these recent developments with the lawsuit to promote her new MLM opportunities. Yeah, would you think that would be the last thing that you would do? But what? Because she keeps calling Monet a pyramid scheme, especially. But what do I know? I don't know anything.
Yeah,
so,
like she's done all the this is a bad experience, this is bad, and she's joined 2 MLMs.
Yes. So she has joined. Do you have TikTok?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, good. Okay. I don't have it either. But what's really popular on TikTok is these lives where they will do a, what's it called?
What
The
are you
fizzy
talking about?
Party.
It's the bomb party thing, so they'll get like
bath bomb.
yeah,
And then
they'll get like a tub
Yes.
and a bath bomb and hot water and like dissolve it, and then there's
Yeah.
a little ring inside of the bath bomb. So they're like, "Oh, you
Jewelry.
got this ring, or whatever, earrings or whatever bullshit."
And as someone who's watched a little bit of it, it's almost addictive. Like you
Yeah.
almost want to keep watching to see what the next ring is going to be. They will do these lives for hours and hours and hours, like 5 days a week. It's a lot.
It's gambling, basically. It's gambling,
Yeah.
because they want to get the diamond.
Yes.
If you get enough balls, you might just get a diamond.
And it's like the chance of you getting a diamond is very rare. Most of the rings look like you could get them on Temu.
Even the diamond rings look like you could get them on Temu. They don't not
Right.
cute.
Yeah.
They're
So
bad.
that's the one that she's going to talk about in this video that I pulled. The other one that she's in, I think this one's funnier. It's called The Olive Tree People.
Yeah.
And
I'm so excited to see your reaction to the explanation of this company, because when I heard about it for the first time, I quite literally shat my pants.
So this one man basically started the company because he believed that he healed himself with the power of olive oil. He said he drank like 50 liters of olive every day for 365 days, and it changed his life. And then he decided to buy an olive tree grove, and then he built a tree house there.
Because he was walking around naked in the woods with a chainsaw, and he found the spot for the treehouse. So he started building with his bare hands. Oh my god.
So now you can cure yourself with the olive stuff. You can have stuff for your skin. You can have supplements.
Because, and
Oh, and
the thing about the Italian
gong.
family.
No, the gong.
Okay. There's this gong thing that you can get for like $15,000, I think. The cheapest one is like $12,000. So it's like,
that's a lower end.
yeah. So it looks like a gong, but basically it transmits the vibrations of your very own olive tree.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And also the olive thing that they have, like a so-called cure or whatever, is a thing that he got from like an Italian family. Like they basically like made this thing out of like the olive leaves, because I think there is some good shit in the olive leaf. I don't think that's completely off base.
Yeah.
So slay. But he basically like was like, "Oh, that's good. I'm gonna make a bunch of money off of that. Fuck you," and took it and is now doing this.
And they also have a marijuana one as well. Like
Yes.
they've got a
Excuse
dope
me?
tree.
Hemp.
It's hemp.
It's hemp.
No, it's big dope.
It's the big,
Big
dope.
dope.
That's what the thing, because the other one's called the big olive, the gong thing.
Yes.
Big dope. That's my rap name. No, I'm kidding.
Shut
That's-
the fuck up.
yeah.
Your rap name, you white ass bitch.
No, my rap name is mayonnaise. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mine
Oh,
is
you
Cracker
guys
Jack.
are right. If you have gratitude, manifesting, and tinfoil hat
yes.
theory,
Yes.
because Tony,
Totally agree.
especially referencing JFK specifically, the
Yeah.
QAnon people have something with JFK. Some of them
Yeah.
believe he might actually come back because they think time
Okay.
travel is real, and JFK is going to
Mm.
return to the spot where he
Got
lost
shot.
his girl.
What?
Careful with the YouTube.
Oh,
Lost
sorry.
his life. Yeah.
QAnon adjacent is also on there.
Oh.
And
Mm. And I think also because we mentioned Melaleuca, it's valid, you know.
oh,
Yeah.
TMI is definitely our
For the booty
sunshine
hole.
girl.
Yeah.
Sunshine Girl. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
The
funny.
sunshine girl.
Her name is Kelly Ellis Neal. Okay.
Welcome. Thanks for joining.
I know now,
Thank you.
Kita. Talk it up.
Oh,
see
one
if I
away
can-
for the bingo.
Yeah. I'll see if I can help you out there, Kita, with like justifying the last one that you've
We're
got.
generous bingo hosts.
We are very
Yes.
generous. We'll give it to you. I don't care.
Because I also want you guys to see the little thing that Val made.
Oh, we've got.
Oh,
the
I did
thing.
make something if you win bingo.
So we
That's so
have to have
exciting.
someone win bingo. It's
It's-
freaking hilarious.
It's just, I just found as many clips of people dancing as I could, and as many green screen of people dancing as I could,
It's so cool.
and I created a
You
creation.
created a
So-
yes.
And my favorite thing was like, oh, you know the one that under the tunnel emo
goths.
kids dancing,
the
and
goths.
and they were like, what?
I knew
You
exactly
were
what you were
nice,
talking
Once
about.
once I found it, I knew what you were talking about. But you just saying it like that,
Yeah,
I'm like, that doesn't. But it was perfect. It was perfect. Okay, so first, Angelique.
Also, can I just say?
Oh wait,
Savannah?
no.
Ah!
Pause. Sorry.
Go ahead,
Sorry,
Tishy.
Tish. Sorry, Tish. That was so
Sorry,
rude of me.
Savannah.
You cunt.
Savannah has a really good deep dive on olive tree people. So check it out
Yes.
if you want to see that.
Yes.
Period.
Agreed. That company is ridiculous. But this one in particular is Le Bon Party.
Okay.
So this is Angelique.
Hi y'all. Okay, so I'm so excited because so I just joined Bomb Party. If you don't know what that is,
It's a scam.
It's
In
a
my
big
opinion,
scam. Just
big
like I've always
scam.
been involved in.
Yeah, don't do it. Again, people have found these rings on Temu.
Mm-hmm.
Temu.
And I'm not saying shop on Temu, but I'd rather you do that than buy from these crusty busty people
Mm-hmm.
and this crusty busty company.
Mm.
Like, come on.
it is basically I've got hooked into watching the lives.
Yeah.
And then watching people open this jewelry. It's like, surprise, what'd you get? Sometimes you get a diamond.
Sometimes.
I-
Is
often?
very unlikely.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen like of all of the Bomb Party streams I've seen, I think I've seen one diamond.
Yeah, because the person who was streaming specifically looked for a diamond being opened,
Yeah.
not because they actually found one.
Jen covers Bum Party. This is Jen, sorry, in case people don't know. Jen covers Bum Party with DC, and so then you can watch this. You can watch the streams without being tempted to buy.
Yes. Yes.
There is, I'm not gonna lie, there is a very enchanting quality
Yes.
about watching this jewelry be boiled.
I'm not gonna
Like-
lie. It just watching the bubbles, the crusty busty ass color of that water after like 3 different colored bombs, like it's enchanting, as Val said. I get how that can draw you in and how watching that could be fun, but like we do not support.
No.
We can't.
No.
It's a pyramid scheme, in my opinion. Like we can't. Like the video, it's
And it's also encouraging like addictive behavior by trying to get you to continue
Yeah.
to continue.
Oh,
To continue.
yeah.
Like it's like a gotcha.
yeah.
I'm just obsessed with watching these, and I was like, you know what, let me try that, because I feel like, and hear me out, I feel like I would have so much fun just talking to y'all, kikiing with y'all, spilling some tea with y'all, and then slinging
I'm
some
sorry,
keyboard. Like
You can just do that. You don't have
You-
to be doing bomb party to do that.
Are you gonna say Kiki even though you don't support trans people? Okay, fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fun fact about Miss Angelique. She does not like trans people.
Transphobia has entered the building.
I think she's also bisexual,
Which
which is fascinating.
fascinating.
But there's some of those LGBs who do not like the T.
The LGBs. Oh, that's funny. That sounds like a fridge.
No, it's like no, but there's literally like an organization that calls themselves like the LGBs.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That literally sounds like a fucking fridge. I'm gagged.
it's a fridge.
Oh my god. I'm rolling with the LGBs.
No, we
no,
love
I'm
the
not.
T.
We love the T's.
We do love the
I in
T.
fact am a T.
Yes, as a T
As a T myself.
myself. Shout out to the
Shout
T.
out to the T's.
That is true. It is fun to have a texting buddy to share some terrible revealed jewelry with. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I just think that I would have fun doing it. It seems like something that would be a lot of fun. So
I mean, sometimes it seems like it would be fun to commit a robbery, but I don't do it.
Oh yeah, that's so real. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I would rob the fuck out of a fucking bank.
You know
And
what
then
I
I'm like,
mean?
you know what? Federal crime. We're not gonna do that just because you look cunty in one of those little jumpsuits and masks.
Yeah.
Does not
Yep.
mean
You know, just because it's fun doesn't mean it's a good idea. Doesn't mean it's
No, that's
ethical.
like, drugs are great in theory, but
Sounds fun.
sounds wonderful.
Some
That
of
sound
them.
fun.
But it's also like, safety? Question mark?
Yeah.
We must think of her.
She's not driving, is she?
I don't think. Let's
I
check if the
think she's-
background is
I
moving.
think she's parked.
It looks like she's parked though.
Sorry, we're a little bit anal about that just because so many Huns will be driving and filming at the same time.
and looking at the camera and looking straight at their phones, not the
And
not
then
the.
not having a seatbelt on, and then it's great.
not cute.
It's great. It's great. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on it.
I've officially joined. She's a Fizzard Lizard. That's my team name. Fizzard Lizard, fizzing with the tism, because she got the autism. So
She just recently got diagnosed with ADHD and autism, so it's been because I'm gonna do a video on her. So I was having a look at her content, and yeah, it's the neurodivergency is front and center in her content at the moment.
Mm.
So I'm like, so that's
'Cause,
another
like-
thing that she's using.
It's just funny because some of the stuff that they say about autistic people, they also say about trans people. So it's like, why don't you see the connection?
Yeah, and like, hearing me out. I am a neurodivergent folk myself. Okay, girl, Angelique, I get it. We have our brains go everywhere. But just in the way that your brain is just a little special, trans people, they're just a little special too. Just because you don't get it doesn't mean it's not valid. Just like your bisexuality is valid, and just like your autism and your neurodiversity, whatever, is valid, trans people should also be valid. So don't be a cunt. Thank you.
Mhm. I don't. I think Jen, like saying "fism" with the tism. It sounds slurry, like it does sound like a slur. Bit
Like,
ick.
Fizzard Lizard.
Fizzard Lizard, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna
Am I
go for
allowed to
that.
say something? It will.
Yes.
The QAnon thing?
Oh.
Lizard
the
people. Oh my god.
The QAnon conspiracy theory about the lizard people?
Yeah. You know what?
Sorry.
Somebody actually got fired from a Formula
Danica
One
Patrick!
from a Formula One commentating position because she went on her podcast and went off about the lizard people, how she thinks Justin Bieber and Adele are lizard people. She thinks one day they're gonna go back to their true form.
And it's gonna be while he's on stage.
So they're gonna have to like Man in Black us and wipe our memory.
Girl.
So
Miss
the lizard people
Danica.
are good singers? They're good
Yeah,
singers?
apparently they got pipes for days.
Good.
Yeah. They got pipes for days.
These lizard people can sing.
They can sing. That's really funny. Actually, I'm sorry, that got me.
Sorry, I'm distracted now.
The lizard people can sing. I'm a lizard person.
No, hush.
No, I'm
Are you on painkillers still?
No.
No.
No. Okay, that's all right.
DIY
Just asking,
painkillers.
'cause
I'm on
when
DIY
Hannah-
painkillers right now.
When Hannah was in the chat on painkillers, she was killing it. She was-
No, because the
on
thing
point.
was, when I was on painkillers, I also couldn't talk. So like I couldn't be on stream on painkillers. You know what I mean? The only like I'm on stream because I'm off of them.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have a question for Miss Eerie for this next one. Sorry, I
okay.
called you Miss Eerie instead of Misery again because Tish typed it
It's
that
okay.
way. Now it's
okay.
in my brain. Okay, you see a caption this long. Do you actually read it or do you just skip right by?
I skip.
Thank
I'm
you.
not reading that.
Thank you.
Not
Well,
reading.
period.
Excuse me. How does this woman have so many followers with
Like-
this kind of caption work that she has
No.
going on here? Like this is okay. So this is Miss Sober Guide. We used to talk about her a lot, but
Oh, this cunt.
she just makes me too
Oh.
mad. I have blood
Yeah.
pressure issues, so I gotta stay away. But she basically uses the happy juice that we spoke of earlier. And she says that it helps people with their sobriety.
Sorry.
Yep.
That was not on purpose.
Good
I'm
job.
So sorry.
And she claims that like it helps her sobriety, even though she's only been having happy juice for like the last 2 years, but she's been sober for the last 10 years.
Which,
Check
like,
that
not
out.
to say you can't have struggles with sobriety years after your date of quitting. You know, that's not to say that can't be a thing. But she's just such a manipulative person. I
She is.
do not like her.
Mm-hmm.
I think the things that she's doing are literally dangerous because this is talking about mental health and addiction. Two things that are literally so fucking important and with the wrong information can turn so dangerous for someone.
Yeah.
Getting the
Um,
wrong advice can literally be deadly in these situations.
Mhm. And
So,
Val
like-
and I have both submitted her to the Washington Board of Health because we were worried about because she has qualifications with mental health, and they said no, it's fine. So it's
yeah,
like,
they're
okay.
like, no, you're good.
If you have on your bingo card uses a random study in a proprietary blend, you can
Yes.
that one off.
Yes. Agreed.
I think yeah, and there was another one I was thinking about. What was it?
Oh, question, Misery. Did you start a bingo card?
Yeah,
I wasn't
have
sure
one,
if you were playing.
I
Yeah?
have one thing marked off, and that is the red flag one.
Ah, we
Nothing
gotta
else
get
to
you
come
more!
We gotta get you more. That's okay. That's
Wait,
okay.
you can have the free square too. Remember?
Oh, I thought that was
Wow.
gonna be something
Wow.
else.
Oh, maybe
I'm
you
not
can
serious.
tell us. Maybe you can tell us one that you have on there, and that can help us decide which one we look at next.
Mm.
Just
I've
a thought.
Yeah, I've got cool mum vibes.
Oh, cool mum vibes. There's
Autumn
probably a
Calabrese.
cool mum vibes.
I got it. Autumn Calabrese.
Well, I don't think I have anything. No, I've heard. I have
Just
a better
her
one.
energy. She's trying to be
No.
like, "Hey guys, I'm your cool fit mom, teaching you how to eat right." I don't know. I just get that energy from her.
She bought her son
A
a
Mustang.
Mustang for his first car. A 16-year-old boy.
Which he doesn't seem like a bad kid. No shade to the
I'm-
kid. It just I don't think anyone needs a Mustang for their first car. That's
No.
baloney.
Yeah, am I crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not FTC compliant. So if you have that,
Yeah.
let me read off the ones that you can mark off. So mark off white privilege, clear red flag, FOMO or fear of missing out, oversharing, expensive product, no source for facts, lawsuit, tinfoil hat, QAnon adjacent, gratitude, manifesting, TMI, proprietary blend, and random study. Feel free to mark any of those off, and if you see any more, let us know.
What about financial freedom as well? We've said.
Yeah, did I don't think I wrote that down.
I don't think so.
Financial freedom. Do you want to read this one to the people? Gus,
The
or
whole
someone?
thing, or I'll just
You just read it.
I'll just do a dramatic reading until y'all tell me to stop. All right?
Oh, there's another one. Affiliate marketing.
Yes.
Because it's not. She loves to do that. She loves to say it's affiliate marketing.
Because I think they technically do have an affiliate marketing branch, but they use it as a stepping stone to being a distributor. And that's not what she's like pitching.
Because when you go to sign up with her, she signs you up as a brand partner distributor. She doesn't sign you up as an affiliate. So
but she loves to say affiliate, so it's just a little shady to me.
She knows. Whatever.
All right. Also, I'm gonna do this very I'm gonna be rude during this dramatic reading because I genuinely do not like this person. Sometimes I try to sound a little more normal, but I'm gonna ham it up, everybody. Tomorrow, my fave bevy mocktail that is clinically proven to make you happier by 211% is on sale. 20% off and a free opportunity to start as an affiliate. Crying emoji 3 times. Bullet pointed list. 60% decrease in irritability. 55% decrease in anxiousness. 49% reduction in distress, 70% increase in good bacteria, 211% increase in positive mood, and 205% decrease in negativity.
105%.
What the
Sorry.
How do you measure distress? I'm sorry.
Good ma'am.
How
Good
do you
ma'am.
measure
Misery.
distress?
Your name is Misery. Do you know how to quantify distress?
So my question is why the choice of 49%? Like, it's just all these numbers are just so randomized.
Yeah.
Like some of them are rounded up, but some of them are 49, 211. Like,
well, like you can't have them all be rounded up, so you just throw in some of those odd ones in there.
Of course,
maybe she thinks it makes it look like more legit if they're not all the same. No, it looks ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It also almost doesn't look like they use the same ones every time.
Yeah.
It almost looks like they switch it out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we'd remember these by now. We've seen them so many times.
Yeah.
We've seen so many percentages, but I feel like they're never the same.
I could be wrong, though.
We could be wrong. Maybe it's been a while, but...
No, I think she used to just have, like, the same list of things. But, yeah, no, this is...
but anyway, it's bull honky.
Yeah, she says it helps curb alcohol cravings and it boosts your immune system. The subtle draw you feel to be a more present parent.
Oh, wow.
And more isn't even in the stats.
Wow.
Yep. Just remember that every time that she can sign somebody up, she gets money. So that's why she's trying to get you to sign up. It's not because she's such a great person who's trying to share how to be a better sober person with the world.
She kind of always radiates cool mom vibes too. She thinks she's a cool mom. You know?
Yeah, you know what? Put it off.
Do it.
Usually it's her being the cool mom vibe. I agree. See, now you have 2.
I thought also sharing a traumatic incident that could be our sunshine girl. or you know, Bethany herself. Her sobriety is her trauma.
Yeah, Bethany is always the traumatic incident. We'll go there.
Yeah. Because she goes there, honey.
Yeah.
She loves to
Hello,
go there.
Eclectic Mimo.
Hello.
We haven't got a bingo yet, Eclectic Mimo. So if
we have not.
Oh, I have to put Tish's video. Let me do this now.
Okay, so this is the Enagic thankfully these people are freaking such idiots. But there was a random woman who put the opening ceremony of the 50th birthday of Enagic. So Enagic
No
had their
way.
convention in Japan, and 800 Australians went, and
Wow.
the people who I am focusing on, they said they were going to have their own jet. They were going to charter a jet, the Freedom Airline.
Oh,
But what happened? Oh, did you just travel there yourself by your own planes? Yeah, that's what
Probably.
happened.
like
However, one of the leaders got up on just a general domestic international flight and did a white man. No, okay. I'm gonna stop there because I want to show you what he did, because he did it in his speech as well, which is what we're about to see.
Wow.
okay, wow,
Okay.
that's a good.
Um,
I'm already uncomfortable. Let's do it.
It's
Let's
bad,
do
but the beginning is the CEO, and I just want to see how the audience reacts to the CEO, because he's like 100 years old. He's so old
Oh,
because it's a
okay.
50-year-old company.
Right.
So,
Well, I don't care if you're old. You can be a scammer. So, cheers.
oh yeah,
家族が一番世の中で一番小さな社会の集まりですから、家庭を大事にしながら同時に一緒に仕事ができる。そして一緒に世の中の人と
Oh, so there's okay. So it says being able to help people around the world starts at home. So I think working as a family should be a priority.
oh,
I love. Wait. Can we just acknowledge the pause here? He looks like a little pouty baby.
he does. He's got a pouty baby face.
Oh, that's too.
Shut up.
The mom. I want to stay up.
Look how many people are filming too.
Huh?
Everybody's filming. Like,
Oh, of
the whole thing.
course. Of course.
することができるということは家庭から始まりますから、やっぱりファミリーで仕事をするっていうのがいいですね。50年ですから。
Over the past 50 years, the people involved has grown from small to large. That's the only thing that I can say about this presentation that's probably going to be true. Like, yep, that's true. It has.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it has. Good job, buddy. You said one true thing.
会社は小さな会社には大きな会社。水は受け入れと
Water is the most important thing for humans.
Water check. Drink water if you have it in your vicinity.
Oh yeah, this company. Cheers, everybody! Cheers. This company sells water ionizers, and they claim that they can alkalize your water and purify it and make it better.
Make your water bougie.
And so they're like $5,000. And yeah, it's
It's kind of like knockoff Kangen. Am I wrong?
It is
no. This is Kangen.
Oh, is this Kangen?
This is
Oh.
Kangen.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's what
Magic
that's
is
what the
Kangen.
product's
They
for.
sell the product Kangen.
Ah, okay.
It's Kangen.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Sorry.
that audio is on the bingo card.
Mm.
Perfect.
Oh, it is too.
Have-
Yes, that audio.
We've prepared for these situations. I'll let him
I
go
think
on like this for a little bit longer, but
Yeah. Just go forward to when he enters. Like, I just want to see how wild they go when he comes into.
Oh,
oh, there he is.
Oh, it's cool. Not as wild as I thought it was gonna be.
Can I be so for real right now? It
Just
looks
one
like
person.
There's
it
like
kind of
one
looks like he's at like a celebrity funeral, and like this is like the brother walking up to the stage to make a speech, and like there's a lot of people because it's a celebrity funeral, but like you're not gonna be like
Yeah.
because it's a funeral. Oh my god.
that's the vibe I get.
Oh my god.
Why? I thought that
Like,
Sam
was
was like
that
there's a lot
awkward?
of space in it too. There's a lot of space between the people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, these things are getting emptier and emptier. Good.
period.
Good.
This is a big one for them. 50th birthday. Big one.
Right.
So impressive.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. But how many of them can afford to fly to Japan?
true.
I know. That's what all these Australians who went there. You flew there, you paid for it. Like
Yeah.
they didn't fly you there.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe like the tippy tops, they might have paid for them. Maybe
I don't think
know.
so. I don't even
Really?
think-
Okay.
I don't. The
Wow.
ones who are speaking coming up,
Mhm.
the she put in a post. She spent 13K to do her 7-minute speech. Yep.
Wow. Okay, I rescind my statement. Ignore me. Thank you.
There-
Wow.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Dead.
Let me ask, Misery, did that shot earlier make you want to join this company and be at this conference?
Well, I don't know if it's like more so where it's located, because I don't know how different cultures have different crowd reactions. But
That's
it also
true.
had the vibe of, we don't need to cheer and scream, we're not like them people. Like it had a sort of like a,
Pick
Like
me.
we're-
Holier than thou.
yeah.
Right. You're right.
Mm.
Because
Like, it
usually
seems
at these things,
very-
they're screaming a little bit. So
Quite
it's
Yeah.
so it's kind of interesting that they're not. You are right though. Japan is a little bit more like, you know,
Yeah.
they're a little bit less like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm so used to MLM culture being like, that this is like weird for me. But you are absolutely not
That-
wrong,
yeah.
and that makes a good point.
That does.
Well,
make a
you
good
watch then the culture shock of the people who are about to speak, which are the Australians.
Mm.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Everyone filming.
Bizarre.
Okay, so they're all just
This
Keep
is
walking.
bizarre. I was
They're
not
just-
expecting this. I haven't watched it closely, but this is bizarre.
this is a little bizarre.
Mm-hmm. Why does that guy look
Okay,
like
so this is
kind of like Pitbull and Andrew Tate mixed
Ah,
together?
okay, so Miss
this, you can skip ahead. You can skip ahead to Clinton Christie, but we want to
Is that
go
his
towards
name?
the end. Okay, so keep
so skip these
going.
people.
No,
Skip
no.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
like-
he's got a podcast. It's called the Mystic Money Man or something like that. It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. Like, but he's about to do a rap. Okay. Yep, I said a rap. Do you want to
Wait.
just skip ahead to see if you can find the beginning of the rap? It's at the end of the speech because his wife dances along as it's.
What do you mean she
Because
dances
she's
along?
a supportive wife.
Yeah,
She says is a reflection.
No.
No, please don't tell me Meg is gonna rap.
Okay.
Is that it?
We
No,
also
no.
wanted to say a massive thank
Sorry, I'm so excited.
Hush! I can't hear it if you keep laughing.
Good night, Wendy.
the person in front of his vision, the person behind his vision.
Oh!
That's why you get up.
No,
and do
his
this.
flow is horrible.
Oh no!
And so, in any challenge or adversity that you ever face, always come back to your vision. And now, as a final piece, I
As
A
Final piece!
I'm dead.
Nah.
I'm not ready for the cringe. I'm not ready.
Like y'all spent $13,000 to fly to Japan. We're gonna leave you with a final piece.
A piece. This is not a rap. This is a piece. Have some respect. Oh, put this in the Getty. Okay. We all need to be quiet. We all need to have some respect. Okay.
Take a
Thank you.
deep breath.
Okay, we can do this.
would love to know from you guys, who'd love to hear Clint X Morgan rap?
No.
We are cheering. That's That's weird.
That is weird that they all
Because they exploded in a boom.
That's what I'm used to hearing at these MLM conferences.
So why weren't they giving for the?
You know what? Maybe they were like, I don't want to disrespect the man.
Okay, but
Maybe
was
they were
like
just
an
busy
opening
using both
ceremony.
hands while filming.
Okay,
Okay,
you know what? That's
period.
it. Oh my
You're
god.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Because they wanted to get the moment. Yeah. Okay,
Do
that makes sense.
Australians like rapping?
Is that,
God,
like-
no, not really.
That's a difficult one because to sound old, the kids. It
There's
started to have an upkick. But it's bad rapping. Like
But
it's.
there are some good First Nation
spoken.
rappers. Like there's some really good.
I'm
First
sorry
Nation
to clarify. I'm talking about the white ones that are
Yeah,
like
yeah,
grew up in the
Yes.
suburbs and were like, I want to be cool. That's what's been trending at the moment. From
Yeah,
Like,
SoundCloud,
Bobby?
like SoundCloud rap.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
believe it.
Believe it 100%.
I believe it.
Okay, are we ready?
We're okay.
Yes.
Rap time. Rap. Oh man.
Rhapsody.
Oh no. Okay, let's do it. At least it's short.
Doing the money dance when this money lands, making big plans, buying big brands, getting on a plane to Japan. No more feeling like a dummy, making moves with my honey, having great.
Mahakan. Sorry. What did he say? Mahakan. I'm sorry.
Mahakan.
We're almost done. We can do it. We can
Sucking my cheeks in so much it looks like I had a buccal fat removal surgery. Like, when... I can't do it anymore because I'm laughing. But
I feel like this is what a coffee enema sounds like.
Yes.
yeah,
Like,
that's real.
Mahakan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me.
Oh, what is he even saying?
I
there?
don't. Let's try to go back.
I need to. What is
I
this
think
word
he said
play?
bargain, like bargain, as
Bargain.
in like bargain, like you get a
Bargain?
bargain,
Bargain.
something that's a deal. a good
Bargain.
deal.
But it sounded like
Market.
Okay, let me just.
Yeah.
When this money lands, making big plans, buying big brands, getting on a plane to Japan. No more feeling like a dummy, making moves with my honey, having.
Making moves with
Mahakan.
honey?
I
My
think
honey?
it's my honey.
My
My
honey.
honey?
My
Yeah.
honey.
I
His-
think you
his
got
wife.
it, Misery.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to sound like, but I think you're right. Oh
yeah,
man.
okay, do we have to
Yeah.
okay,
No,
it's
we're done.
almost
We're done.
Are
We're
we
almost done.
Okay.
Just play it. Just play it.
Pay blues every day, feeling smooth, I'm in the groove. No, I love payday, keep that money coming through. Forget the bad reviews, now they don't even know you. Get us people confused with a few screws loose. Keep on doing you, refuse to lose. Forget what you see on the news, you choose. Showing every day is a payday, living every day like a Friday. I feel the drive on my mind.
Day. We just say day 50 times until I can fucking get off the stage. Day.
Living every day like it's Friday
Okay,
because it's
no,
Friday.
You know what? I'm gonna step back. Here. Tish, Misery, you are both people of the arts, if I may. Am I like crazy or something? Like, is this actually like
Is this art?
is this art?
No,
Art.
it's
Boom.
bad.
Crack,
It's
crack, art.
terrible. It's awful.
Okay.
Even the constant rhyming when rapping, like
Yeah.
it's something that gets called out a lot, and I'm not even anything to do with any
He's
of
trying
this.
too hard. He's
Trying
trying too hard. But also it's just cringe.
It's
agreed.
It's like he's over enunciating, but he's not enunciating enough. So I don't know what he's
It's all
saying.
vowels. It's all vowels. Like
I'm sorry, I didn't have rap. I didn't have art on my bingo card.
Art.
Okay,
Boom,
we're 10
crack,
seconds.
crack,
We can
art.
do this. We can do this.
we can do
This
it.
time it is now time to fly. Every day I'm awake, I will do what it takes. When I put that pen to paper, I am selling a K8.
You're
When
what?
I put that pen to paper, I am selling a K8. Are you fucking like what the?
Tish, I feel like
I'm
you just read the Rosetta Stone. I could not figure out what he was saying.
Yeah, I know, and that's
The
People
people
are dancing.
dancing to this like this is Beyonce. Like they're at a Charlie XCX
This is
concert.
like no, this is off-brand Pitbull.
Wow.
This is like, Mom, I want Pitbull. Can you take
Honey,
me to
we have Pitbull at home.
the Pitbull at home?
Woo! Wow, this is fun. I'm having a great time.
Also,
expect that.
his wife there was dancing along. She's cringe-o-matic. Now, can I just mention also these two people they have a second home. All right? And they've got two homes. I'm saying that for a reason, Nail Keita. Wink, 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 wink.
Huh? Buccal fat removal surgery faces back. What?
No, it's okay. Nail Keita will be in the chat in a second. All right.
Oh, she'll win the bingo because what's the bingo? What's the card? What is it? What is it? Let me. I have my one rule. I need to put it on my list.
Oh, okay.
We have a list.
I'm mentioning a second home. I mentioned a second home. Woo!
Bingo!
Bingo! We have a thing for bingo. Do you have it? Oh my gosh, everybody! I hope you enjoy it.
It's actually
I kind of helped Val with it. I found some of the green screens.
You did find
So
some.
I'm excited.
you know,
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever made in my life.
it brings joy to my soul. Hold on. You gotta wait. You
No,
gotta
I
wait.
have
Not
to.
yet,
I'm
not
gonna
yet.
make it big.
Make it big. I'm sorry. We have to go away for just a moment.
Okay. Oh wait, I'll mute us all while I'm playing this. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
No. Yay, that's it.
Happy bingo!
Congratulations, Nelkina, on your bingo.
Yay! I'm like crying.
So what do you think?
That was so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. All the dogs are up. They're like, something's happening. I'm like, no, I'm just laughing.
I'm so, you know what? We got an endorsement from Savannah. That's
Yes.
all we
Okay. Thank you.
need. Thank you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
we can try for a blackout now. And now Keita has a lot of
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Could happen. It could
Period.
happen.
Could happen.
We should probably end in maybe like the next like 10 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah.
We do have to take care of a dog. He's 17.
We're dog sitting. We did feed him before stream, but we need to go visit him.
We need
and
to make sure
he's okay. He has to take his little walk, even though he can only walk like 5 houses down. But you know,
Yeah. That's
He does
that's
need
what
his
Dash. That's what Dash is. Like my dad's dog, like used to be my dog Dash. Like
Mhm.
he's an old man, but he's still going strong. I loved the JoJo Siwa. Like that was the perfect.
because she permeates the culture.
She's the meme of the year. That's
She's
why.
releasing another song called Guilty Pleasure.
She is the moment, you know.
She is the moment.
She invented
gay rock.
She gets the gay pop. Yes.
She invented homosexuality.
She did.
A woman has never humped another woman before JoJo Siwa.
No.
Before that beach
No one
in
thought of it.
Karma. No, coochies had never bumped till then.
It was the first time. It was the first time.
Guess what I did was a
Brave.
coochie bumping.
No, shut up. I hate you.
What about
do not
Christina
speak of
Smallwood?
coochie bumping around me. Anyway, let me.
Have you got a Christina Smallwood one in
Are
there?
you homophobic?
Yes. No. I'm only homophobic towards you.
Yeah.
I'm like
joking.
thinking, yeah, that'll be the revelation on Pride.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are
absolutely.
you a homophobe?
Yes.
Why
No,
isn't there a month for straights? Why isn't there a month
Yeah.
for straights?
Why? No. Even better. Why isn't there a month for homophobia?
There has to be a gay month, a straight month, and a homophobia month.
The I hate gay month, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes
You have
sense.
to have both sides of the coin.
Wait,
Why did I think that said Charlie XCX on it?
Not Charlie
Girl.
XCX.
Her new album isn't like completely my favorite, but it is kind of filling the void for like electronic music for the summer kind of vibe. So I'm here for it.
You don't like
I
it?
haven't
You don't like
listened
it?
to any of it.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
okay.
like my favorite, but also like it doesn't have. Not every album has to be my favorite.
No.
So
No, that's
I
No,
actually
what
haven't
needs to
listened
be
it
a-
since I was 17, so like almost 10 years
slay.
now.
Oh my god, you
okay.
guys are old. now.
Yeah, it's been
You guys are
happening
so much
correctly. My
older.
knees.
I'm getting up and I'm like, oh, God.
yeah. Well,
It's-
you're not old. You're in chronic pain, bitch.
That's true.
yeah, true.
What about
Sorry.
heterophobia month? That's true. That's
every
true.
month for me.
Yeah, that permeates the time, really.
24/7, baby.
24/7 hetero hater.
I'm on the clock.
Yeah, I clock in and clock
It's
out
my
that hetero hater fucking job every day.
Why does it need to be a month when it's my job? Okay, so Christina Smallwood posted a very. She kind of posted something that's a little bit clickbaity. Do you want to tell Misery who Christina Smallwood is? Either of you?
So Christina Smallwood is in the company, or was, I guess. Is she still?
She's still in
Oh,
Monet.
she's still in it.
I
Okay.
don't think she's left.
Okay. So the shampoo company we were talking about with the Ordinettas and Tony Van Schmuck, the one with the lawsuit and the shitty shampoo, basically all that business. She's in the top of that company, and when I say this woman grafts like no other, like she is constantly on her stories being like, oh, I don't know if I've ever told you about this before, but I sell Monet. And it's
Just
just,
in case you
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, like if you don't know, if you
she's-
haven't heard my story yet, here you go. But she's basically saying the same thing every week. So
This one's
yeah.
interesting because it's a bit clickbaity.
Yeah.
She uses her daughter with oh, what does she
Oh, hush, hush, hush.
Hush.
Sorry. It's the
she uses her daughter with special needs to sell and
Yeah.
adoption. So she uses all those things, you know,
to try to hit people's pain points and be like, well, I was only able to have the money for it because of Mona. And it's like, well,
yeah.
you and only you probably, and maybe a few other people. So cheers.
Oh, and she's a hairstylist of one of the housewives on OC.
Tamra, and I don't know if she is anymore because she says that people keep saying she used to be a celebrity stylist, which is like, oh, that's interesting. So it says after 7 years with Monet, everyone's been asking me what's next. So this is very like clickbaity, basically being like, what's next, guys? I'm gonna like pitch my new MLM venture. Spoiler alert, she's not. She's gonna say why she's not leaving Monet.
I'm so sorry. I have to potty again. I drank a lot of drinks.
Okay.
I did the bisexual thing where you have multiple drinks at a time, and that's just a recipe for potty. So
I thought that
read
was
this.
an ADHD thing. To be honest.
Maybe, I feel like the neurodivergence and the gays do have similar tendencies in some way, shapes. Like, it's a Venn diagram. Like there are similarities, not to say they're all the same.
Yeah.
Like Venn diagram. Okay, I'll be back. Enjoy this, everybody.
So she says here, what's next? After you make it to the top, people are going to wonder if you're going to sell your business or get a better offer to go somewhere else. Nope, it's all about bringing others to the top with me. In a pyramid scheme or corporate job, you can never truly reach the top. Only one person can be up there. and they don't want you anywhere near them. But there's quite a few things we've got going for us here as reps at Monet, and why I'm not going anywhere else. So she says there's a unique selling point, even though how many other shampoos can you get? She says there's lifetime value of a customer, which is not true. The income and the compensation plan, which you can see that the 94% of women make $34 a year. That comes from the income disclosure statement. So that's the real kind of income that's possible. Culture. That's the last reason. Culture.
The same culture that had everybody leaving and being terminated.
The same culture that has its old founder suing the new founders and calling them a mafia family.
Yeah. And the same, like, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about, a pyramid scheme and corporate. They're not the same thing as an MLM. Well, you are in a pyramid scheme, product-based pyramid scheme. But corporate things, it's the way the money flows, not the shape of it. Yes, it is in a triangular shape, but in a pyramid scheme, it flows from the bottom, and in a corporate situation, it flows from the top. Everybody gets paid.
I'm not saying it's the best, like corporate America is like, I'm not saying the 9 to 5 is great. Like there's things that need to be changed for everybody so that we can all have better living conditions and stuff. But damn, at least you can get paid. At least you can show up at work, get paid, clock out, go home, not have to think about it anymore. Whereas like if you're not recruiting on the toilet, you will not get paid. You know, it's a completely different situation.
Yeah.
But Christina doesn't want you to think that, because here's what me and Lushy's new prediction was. She wants to get to the very, very tippity top of the pyramid. She wants to get to where Tony was. So she's thinking maybe by sticking this out a little bit longer, she can move her way up to the top with all those other people leaving. And so she can make that money off of all those people below her.
And also then negotiate for where she's going to go next better. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that she must have offers, because they offer people these things called bridge contracts to go to new companies, and I bet she's got a few offers.
Yeah.
Like she would. I can't see her stopping being in an MLM. Like I think she'll continue, you know.
She's been doing this for 7 years. I don't know if she knows how to do anything else.
No.
She definitely can, but she probably thinks she doesn't know how to do anything else.
Yeah.
You know? Like she's really smart. She probably, like, I don't like her, but I can give her credit where credit is due. You know, like she's a smart person and she can figure stuff out. But she probably thinks, oh, well, this is what I've been doing for the past few years. I can't go back, you know, to the thing that I've been shitting on. So, Miss Christina makes me so mad.
Yeah.
I probably have one more that I'll show.
Okay.
But this just sucks balls. They all suck balls, but this MLM is called Saint, and they basically just announced that it's not going to be an MLM anymore. They're going to change to an affiliate model. So basically all of these people who have been like building their downlines, working on their ranks, trying to build up their momentum and stuff like that. All of that is basically just the rug is being taken out from under them, and it's all gone, just like that.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
just got an email here. Email, we're closing down. Bye. That's it.
Yep. And it's like, this is like their livelihood and their income and stuff. And it's like, that's why I try to remind people all the time that this is not their own business, because if it was, you would not get an email telling you that it's getting closed. That's basically the equivalent of your boyfriend breaking up with you over text. Like, excuse me, at least talk to me in person. At least give me a call. Are you kidding me? You can't even call me? Ugh, it's just so gross. So I'll show this is what somebody posted about it. I couldn't find like the official email or anything like that. But somebody put this one up. Although I left Saint at the beginning of this year, last night I found out with most of the company that they are getting rid of their direct selling and switching to affiliate marketing only, screwing over so many of my dearest friends and mentors. What this means is all those who have built Saint to where it's at are losing their income and livelihood. Instead of being paid for coaching the women on their teams and helping them get to where they're at, well, that's her opinion. I don't really think that they're doing that. I think that they're helping them plug in the system, but whatever, that's her opinion. They'll earn a maximum of 45% on their own personal sales. That's a massive loss for the women who have worked tirelessly for the last 7 years to build their businesses. It probably wouldn't be so big of a loss if the model wasn't so built on recruiting. But because it is so built on recruiting, all of their big bonuses from being able to rank people up, they're all gone. So that's where the big money is. It wouldn't be a problem if they were just making money on the products, I don't think.
Yeah.
Not only do you want to say something, Tish? Sorry.
No.
Sorry, my bad. Not only am I heartbroken for them, I'm also incredibly livid. Top leaders were told last week being forced to sign NDAs, unable to let their teams know what would be happening, and the rest found out last night via email. The rug was completely pulled out from under them with no transparency, just a bunch of excuses and complete lack of remorse for what they're doing. And the creator, Kara, is nowhere to be found in this. Saints should be absolutely ashamed.
There's a Facebook group that I'm in. It's called Yes MLMs, because there's a bunch of Facebook groups that say no MLMs. So this is like an MLM positive one. And yeah, people were really sad about that. They were like, oh, commiserations. And of course, there were people saying, if you need a home, come into my business. So
of course there's people leeching off of this.
Yeah.
But then they did have some other people who were like, hey, that's really shitty. Don't do that.
Yeah.
There are some people like with morals. Because you know how Awaken just kind of closed and turned into Soul People?
Mm-hmm.
I put up a post in there, which I was a bit nervous about because I don't want to get kicked out of the group. And it says, like, has anyone heard about the Awakened people? Just one day, the company was there. The next day, Soul People started, and I'm going to do a video about it, but I got a bunch of responses in that eventually.
Okay.
And even the group creator Beck Sadek, who Julie Joe's done a bunch of videos on.
Amare,
even she did. She put a response in there. And a lot of people know that it's suspicious. So I'm like, oh, that's really juicy. And considering Megan Desart's in there, and they but basically the Awakened people gone. All of their downline, everything like that, and the company just said start at zero again. Like that's so shitty. That's so shitty.
That's really shitty.
Like,
so there's a lot of these things that are just like they're trying to just kick out the MLM, and there's a lot of ones that are just shutting down. There's a lot of ones that are trying to change things and rebrand, and none of them are going about it like in a way that's at all ethical. Like it's already an unethical business model, but the least they could do is give them a little bit of fucking advance that they're not going to have their income anymore.
Yeah.
Instead of being like letting the top leaders know a week before, giving them NDAs, and then telling them like on an email, like it's ridiculous.
And
it is.
Yeah, like a bunch of these people who have been in them for a long time are going to have like these big gaps because, like those anti-MLM creators who know about like hiring people have said that don't put an MLM on your resume. It doesn't look good.
Oh, I'm hearing puppy noises. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I was patting him, and now he's crying because I'm stopped patting him.
Oh, he's such a crybaby. I love him.
What a little baby.
I
He's just a boy.
He's sitting next to Wilbur, so I'm like, just chill out, dude. I don't want Wilbur to.
Just stay calm. Yeah. Understandable.
Not gonna lie,
Everybody's wagging their tails.
I should probably end off here if that's okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna finish up anyway.
Yeah, my throat kind of starts getting to me from the surgery and just all the talking. So if we could end it off here, that'd be great. But I've had a wonderful time with you all. Thank you very much.
It's been very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time. Thank you for inviting me and putting up with me.
No, thank you. We had a great time.
Bitch,
It's
you were
always
great.
It's always great seeing that, like, yeah, we're not alone in seeing that this stuff is ridiculous. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like maybe I'm exaggerating, and then like people from the outside see it, they're like, "Oh no, this is bad." It's like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Because like
And
I've been in it for a while now. Like I used to feel like, oh, I'm like a fresh set of eyes, but by now I'm ran through. So it's nice to see the reaction from someone that hasn't been so like involved in this, and to hear them say like, yes, this is bullshit. It feels it's great.
yeah.
Well, thank you all. This was great. We appreciate it. And 2 weeks' time, we'll be back for another roast. And in a month, we'll do another bingo. So thank you.
Yeah. What have you got coming? Have you got anything coming out, or you've been resting?
I have.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
I'm-
go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Guess first.
I probably need to
Guess
eat.
first, love.
So yeah, no, I have got nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
it. Take
Period.
care
I
of
was
yourself.
having a lot of plans for this Pride, but I'm just going to save it for next year.
Well,
Love.
are you gonna do Murder She Wrote? Are you gonna do your responses to Murder She Wrote? Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was thinking about doing it today, but I got up this morning and was just like, I don't know if I can. I might go have a nap.
Real.
It's gotta come.
It's gotta feel. It's
Sorry.
gotta come. It's gotta come naturally.
Mhm.
You gotta do a lot of
Yeah.
foreplay to make it come.
Shut
you know what I
the
mean?
My God, I hate you so. Sorry. For us, we're working on a video about psychics. and how-
Boof psychics
Oh,
to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
Boof
Boof
psychics.
scammer psychics.
So, and the tactics that they use, which they're very culty, and they're a lot like the ones that are used in MLM, which is interesting.
Kind of like one-on-one cult stuff. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
weird.
What about you, Tish?
I've got you know the terrible rapper. I've got their direct downline, Rebecca Elfemia, who wrote a 10 carousel Instagram post about how she doesn't care about haters.
Oh, because that totally screams that you don't care about haters.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
Screams.
I got into a Facebook group that's got a bunch of old trainings from the couple who were on the stage, and I'm going to react to the whole thing that they say as well. So yeah. And
what was that? What was that?
yeah, a video on inJuly is coming,
Nice.
and I don't know what else. Maybe something
Puppy
else.
snuggles.
Puppy
Puppy
snuggles.
snuggles are on the agenda for sure.
Today's the last day of holiday, so I got to go back to work tomorrow. So I don't know
Ah.
how well I'll do. Yeah, no
got this,
plans.
sissy.
Yeah, gross.
You'll do fine,
Ego
but
ish.
I hate waking up early.
Hey,
Ugh.
can we end with like the bingo dance?
Yeah. Do you want to play it?
The video.
Yeah.
You want me to show the video again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share.
Let's do it. Let's
I'm
do
glad
it.
you guys like it.
It's so funny.
Because I was almost
Good.
like, is this too fried? Like, is this too?
Not at all.
Is this okay?
It's great. I love it so
Okay.
much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Enjoy
Thank you for
bingo.
joining us.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wow.
I like the vibes. Okay.
Bye.